I've enlarged the face of Washington and have glued it on a large piece of walnut. Okay, now what you see here is I'm scoring it all the way around here, all the way around his nose, around his eyes, because what I want to do is I want to get a really good feeling on what George Washington looks like. And sorry for this starting to fog up like this, but it is raining out here. I'm cutting away at the areas of George Washington.
Neill.
There comes a time when we hit when the world must come together as one. There are people dying when it's time to lend a hand.
Okay, as you can see now, I'm starting to cut around this area right here. I'm also bringing around the head shape, rounding it out. Soon I'll be cutting back in this area right here, and also this area right here. Okay, now we've got the legs cut out. We've got the hole in the middle of the legs all cleared out, sanded, ready to be painted. The upper area here, we're ready to put in some arms. One arm, the one on the left, is going to be holding out his jacket, and you'll see the 4 bullet holes penetrating the jacket. I'm filing down the shoe area right here. Notice that the George Washington wood carving is no longer laying right here. It has rolled down the hill. I lost control of it. It slipped out of my hands and it started just plummeting down the hill. Okay, now I'm rolling the George Washington back up the hill. Yeah, this thing's heavy. Ooh. Wonderful bed that I got from my dad's old log cabin when I cut this thing up. And I'm going to be using the sides here for arms. Okay, now you see the back of his hand. This will be his left hand. I'll carve that, round that out. And in the front, there you see a fist. Now he'll be holding on to his left side of the jacket. It'll be exposed to 4 bullet holes. Here is the solid piece of walnut that Washington will be standing on. Here is Washington's left arm. You notice I have a slot that's right here. I'll put the wrist in, and then I'll nail right here and right here, also gluing this part really well. What I like about folk art wood carving is the humor that can be invoked in it. It's just compelling to me. I really enjoy it. I love other American folk art. When I say American folk art, it's different than just folk art all over the world. There's a historical sense to it that I enjoy. A lot of East Coast wood carvers that have a real traditional look of work that was carved in the 1800s, 1900s. I love that style. But I also love to implant a real humor in my pieces. When the head is too big, or the arms are too small, or his eyes are too wide, or the smile is too big, just something a little different that makes you look at it and go, hey wait, this isn't exact. I like that. Now, come on up, Tank. Tank likes a brushing every single morning. Okay, I've just glued the arm to George Washington. This is Washington's other hand, and he will be holding the gold seal of Washington that they found 80 years later in the very war site. Okay, now we see all the buttons in place. Okay, now I'm putting glue. And it's a mixture of wood glue and sawdust into that joint of the arm. So before I raise this up and put it on its base and then paint it, I gotta fill in these areas and let it dry for a few more days. Touch it up and make it look like it all blends together like it was all meant to be. That's the key, that's the secret. 4 musket balls penetrated the jacket of George Washington in 1755. I purchased these 3 musket balls and they will be inserted in his jacket. Now I'm in the process of painting George Washington. At the battlefield 80 years later, they found the G.W. Golden Seal. George Washington was actually hit a 5th time.
Got a nice full diaper.
Yeah. Let's see that cute little face of his. Oh my gosh. Oh,
No. Hang on, we want to see that mouth. Don't come.
oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna put on a show for the camera.
Turn some of that alarm off.
Look at that, Cole.
Is he eating fast?
Oh, yes. Not too fast. Oh, my goodness.
He's gonna have some blue eyes.
Okay. Beautiful shot.
He needs unconditional love.
He has it. Kind of just fun to move around in.
He just wants to lounge. You're just so strong. You're just a big boy. What would have happened if we didn't come and see you today? You would have grown even more. Yes, you would have even more without us seeing you.
His legs not straighten all the way, but he's standing.
There.
Okay, here's what the little guy looks like. He is actually 1 month old. Yes, it is. Oh. 1 month old. This is what he looks like.
No, you don't even hardly have to support it anymore.
Look at that.
Look at him.
I need John to help me lift up the Washington in place. Doesn't look like he wants to do it right now.
Could you get me closer?
They're lifting about 500-600 pounds right now.
Just get all the way up on his feet first. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's way more weight than I can lift right there. They've already done that much.
Okay, now we just gotta bear hug it. I'll get here. Oh, I don't have any good grip. No, I might have to grab him right on the crotch.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. It's not going to hurt him. He's not going to notice. Good job. Good, good,
easy.
good.
Let's see if this works, though.
Okay.
Wow. Tell us how you want it.
You might have it
Glue on
perfect.
there.
Don't worry about the glue. I'll wipe it off.
There's not much on
All
there.
right, let me see how that looks. You guys might have just put it up perfectly. I'm liking that look. All right, is it stable? Is it stable up there? Okay, if it's rocking a little bit, I'm going to secure it on the bottom. Don't worry about that. I think you guys have done a great job, like immediately. Let's leave it like that. Great job.
Look at the height.
Yeah.
6'1", what is that about?
Yeah, that's
about 5'7".
Yep, 5'7". Okay. Nice job. Thanks, guys. You guys come through again.
Show Tank.
Now it's time to brush Tank. Tank up. Yeah, thanks for the paw. Thank you very much. Good to see you too. Okay. Okay, thanks, Tank. Okay, Tank. There we go. The 23-year-old George Washington had 4 bullets go through his coat on July 9th, 1755, at the Battle of Monongahela. George wrote to his brother, "By the all-powerful dispensations of Providence, I have been protected beyond all human probability or expectation. For I had 4 bullets go through my coat, and 2 horses shot under me. Yet I escaped unhurt, although death was leveling my companions on every side of me." 15 years later, a great Indian chief who fought Washington at the battle traveled a great distance to meet up with him again. The chief said, "You will become chief of nations, a founder of a mighty empire, the favorite of heaven, who cannot die in battle." Washington became the first president of the United States at the age of 57. He was 38 when the chief made the prediction. 80 years after the Battle of Monongahela, a gold seal with Washington's initials was found on that very field, right where he had been moving on horseback, retrieving orders for Braddock. In the middle of a volley of bullets, the gold seal had been shot off his body by bullets.